Um, I'll get rid of Discord forever and ever and ever and ever. All right, hi everybody, let's go. Kestrel, the Kestrel B. It's a good ship. All right, Z80 carries. Vitals, remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore East Sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet catches up. All right. We want to upgrade our shields, and then find a weapon, then find hacking, and go from there. Saving crew positions, hardest thing in the game. Gotta map our sectors. That was a mistake yesterday that I don't know, paid for might be a strong term. Slaver ship. That's gross. That's a missile in slot 1. So, could be an Artemis. What's the makeup on their crew? Is there gonna be at least slow repairs? Mantis? Okay. I wonder if there's an argument you should... Yeah, I can't even tell. Okay. Worst case scenario just happened. At least we got the missile offline, but now this is going to be fully active. That's very much not good. And I think we missed 2 shots, so if they hit us in the weapons and do some good dodging, we are in a ton of trouble. Okay. Gross. Artemises in Sector 1 are just so disgusting. Like, you're not really in a position to deal with them. Most ships are not. No, I'm not taking that. All right. 4 damage, could have been worse. $20 scrap, so slaver ships are high scrap rewards. Get a buffer point and shields. Still scouting the sector, keep an eye on stores. No. It's like the 3rd time in a row I got that. Not a store. No, that's not a store. Giant alien spiders. No. Boy, I would love to make some money. No, not like this. Bum, 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 bum. I don't want to fix this right now. I'd rather still have the crew on shields. Okay. Let's get you two to fix it. No, that doesn't matter anymore. I'm looking GBA. We need to talk about your behavior. What? My behavior is fine. What do you? What? Nobody ever complains about my behavior. I am a perfect gentleman. Definitely. Hey, Geyser. 38 scrap so far in the sector. There's the store. Seems unlikely that we visit the store. Possibility of another one. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If this is level 1 oxygen, we have a chance at a crew kill here. But what we also do have is a training ship. Yeah, we've been getting training ships early. Minimizing the game. Go faster! Oh, I misclicked it. Oh, I got weapons training. Shame we don't have a Vulcan to deal with those nasty training ships. I mean, by definition, training ships aren't nasty. They're ships you can train on, because they're the opposite of nasty. Okay, cool. No, Vulcan's not good for training ships. Who said that? Don't listen to that. That's definitely not true. Oh, they have a repair bot. Never mind. Never mind. I was kind of hoping they have an anti-personnel, but... Oh. That's good. Ooh, 6 fuel is kind of tempting, but we really just want to start getting more money. It's not a bad offer. $17. All right. 35 bucks. Basic laser cells for 10. Yeah, this just doesn't path. I don't know, if I got like a free Vulcan here, maybe we hop to the store, lose a jump? Or we check down here to see if we can find a second store. Oh, no, wait, I'm sorry, we just upgraded to shields too. That's what we do. Okay, so... Yes, pathing a sector. So, because I want money, right? So originally I was going to go here at the hopes of seeing a store because I forgot that I wanted to get the second shield upgrade. So now I spend my money. I still kind of want to keep a store as a possibility, like if this is a store, right? So, or maybe one of these are a store. So now actually I want to farm up for the store. Like that's the only thing left for the sector is to try and maybe max out at a store here. So instead of getting ahead, we actually stop and go behind because we need to not find a store now. We need to get enough scrap for it. Generally, that's not what we do. Well, that's not what I do. Well, that was a good fight. So this is pretty typical Kestrel B start. Oh, I get a map. Okay, ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's where the second store is. Okay, so A, we're definitely not hitting a store. One, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. All right, so we start here then. You're gonna make corrections. Cool. Another reason why we rush shields, like we don't want asteroids setting this up. Bum bum ba-dum bum bum bum. Alright, doesn't look to be an NG doing repairs anyways. Yeah, I don't think y'all are getting away. Alright, we should let our oxygen get back up. Yeah, O2 Schmo2. It's fine, it's fine. Everyone's okay. We should have gotten it back up. There's not like an O2 hacking event. At 2 shields, it shouldn't be a problem, but it is good as like to keep your play consistent. You should be mindful of it. Bum, 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 bum. Like, I also didn't move the Mantis here, though. I think there's only, like, one boarding event in Sector 1. It's true. Ooh, chance of double rewards. Oh, it's a completely safe fight. Let's take down their piloting. That is a command. Air Pros, hello, and welcome. How are we? Good luck with the spaceship battles, thanks. Our star just getting there. All right. Do I think that's 3 jumps? No. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're just gonna do 2. Yeah, good old Kestrel B. It's one of my unbeatens. I think there's only 3 of them left now. Put you back indoors. Hello, Salty Tempest. Slightly gross weapons. Store, dive in Sector 1, next ship. Yeah, we're not. I need like a really, really, really good excuse to dive in Sector 1. It's generally just not gonna happen. Oh, well. Oh, that worked. Just don't miss. Hello, Ion? Bum bum ba da ba dum. Never say never. Alright, that's maximum fighting the fire. Put him back. Oh yeah, that wasn't even close. Get back to shields 2 before we jump. It's probably fine. You receive a message. We've been hit directly by the war. We need more drone parts to keep up with the repairs. Absolutely. I didn't need to depower all the weapons. It's just like... So we're slightly underpowered now with the shield bubble. Like, this is kind of how we run. Though, this should have been turned on as soon as their weapons dropped, so I could have maybe left in time. I don't think I would have been able to, but... That should have been done. But yeah, like, I want the 2 shields, and then we're toggling off a lot of stuff. Oh, that hasn't been turned off. That's the start of Sector 1. Sorry about that. It's just like... I just turn them all off because it's like I don't want to like I turn one off and it's like, oh, I need power. It's just like I don't need them. Turn them all off and then get to what I do need. Rock controller, civilian sector. Civilian sector. Civvy sector is 2.5 stores. Generally more scrap. Yeah, there wasn't like it didn't add anything. It was just like over covering my bases. Store, $90 in a store. So, like, as far as diving, that of course, that like diving for stores is pretty nebulous. This is why we generally don't dive in Sector 1, though, is you're like, all right, so I need to get, for this dive, I gotta get my level 4 engines, and then I need another reactor for it, and now we're down to, like, $25, right? Like, that would be setting up for a dive in Sector 1, and maybe we don't even survive it. But then we get to this sector here, and we go like, oh, well, I can't go to that store. Like, maybe I can get one jump in there, but I only have $25. That's not worth going to a store. But now I have $90 to go to a store. And maybe this is the only good store we'll see. Or maybe this store will be absolute garbage. Gross. None of those are things that we want. Fuel is okay. Wow, there's a lot of nebula. 2, 3, 4. So I probably can't get to there if that's the second store. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe we can jump around a couple other places. One, 2, because you actually see that. Yeah, so we end up going like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I kind of like that pathing a little bit better. Nope. All right. So there is a possibility of there being a third store. Still probably just hit this. Like, pathing-wise, it still kind of makes sense with what I want to do. Small bomb, chain laser. Is there an immediate third store? Great. Might I even look? So we're probably grabbing the chain laser, because eventually I'm just going to need more shots, and this is normally where people get in trouble with the Kestrel Bee. They would go, oh, well, it's slow, and my weapons right now are fast. I don't want slow weapons, whatever. And instead we're like, well, 4 shots are not going to feel really as good against 2 shielded ships, and they're really not going to feel good against 3 shielded ships. 5 shots is better, so I'd rather them having slow and effective than fast and ineffective. Small bomb's an interesting take as well. We do already have 8 missiles. And then we buy a teleporter next time. It's possible, okay, so it's possible we buy a weapon and then go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hit this at 6. And then we leave. If I'm hitting that store, do I just want the small bomb, or do I still just go with the laser shots? This is also kind of tempting just to pick up now. I think I want offense more than defense. I'll take an extra fuel just because we're hitting a bunch of nebula jumps. Oh, wait, we sold... no, we were short. There's actually a world where we just sell everything, and then we just go Hermes and teleporter. That'd be kind of funny. Ew. Three, 4, 5. Okay, I don't have to do any dodging then. Hermes and teleporter are good ideas. I mean, it's a pretty good endgame setup, right? We board with the Mantis and the human. All right, or we just cheat and we get a free flak 1. Also good. One, 2, 3. Crow, press the button? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you mean the pause button? Yeah, I do press the pause button a good amount. Okay, technically the fight is safe. Level 2 mind control. I guess we should distract them. Well, we can let them break 1 system, and then we get, like, repair training. The repair training I'm kind of kidding about. $16. Not much. Azimuth. Oh, maybe this will just be like a boring run. That would be nice. Gross. So this is interesting. I'm thinking about it. Like, 4 crew is an abundance of crew. We don't have like an NG we lose. In a lot of cases, I think this should be picked more often. But we have $63. I have an extra weapon that I can now potentially sell. You mean the weapon that you bought and may not use? Yeah. It's a possibility. And again. Okay. Not great. Okay, no. I put you into shields. And then I have 1 reactor, which is what we call not enough. Well, might as well put this in weapons as well. Maybe they won't time up. Where do you need to be? All right, get out of here. Oh, you bring the weapon online. That's fair. Kind of struggling between where it wants to put its power. Ion storms are so disgusting because like enemy ships just have more reactor than they need. Cool. Kestrel wants to be a rock. All right. Oh, Kestrel. All right. So how close are we to a store? I think we can get to it. Sell plenty of stuff. Nice. Again, we're just waiting for oxygen to come back online. Like jump 1 was a little bit scary because it was an Artemis missile directly into my shields while having a heavy laser, but it didn't hit weapons, and then everything else has just been fine. Will you buy a rock in a store if possible? Like the very next store? No. Later in the game? Yes. We actually did that last time. Not last run, but the run before. I did buy a rock crew to get Kestrel on board. I had to be careful about that sometimes, because in the past I've been like, oh, like I'll get crew on board, and then realize I'm so many reactor below. Oh. All right. Missile in slot position 1. Don't drink the fuel. It was an Artemis. So yeah, FTL, 3 power weapon systems, 2 power weapons has to be in slot 1. Has to. So if this missile weapon was in slot position 2, it's 100% a Leto. In slot position 1, it could be an Artemis, and those little fins say that's exactly what it is. Good dodge. Rude. They might get there in time. Hooray, training. Hacking. Rock crew. All right, so we're not doing those anytime soon. First Laser 2 is so tempting. It is a little bit tempting, sure. We're going with hacking. Much more than most would do. $29. 60. Yeah, I'd sell way too much to get it. All right, hull's at 23. I'm pretty okay at 23 hull. Still not buying reactor, but we might want to do that at the start of next sector. Sure. Normally I don't. I'm still down. Still have 10 fuel. Okay. Intruders on board. Come on in. It's always nice when they bring, like, presents with them. Like housewarming gifts. Very considerate. So reactor, weapons 5. I don't know, I mean, I already have 5 shots against 2 shields, 2 of them are targeted. It's pretty decent. Again, 2 shields before we jump. Hello. Okay, I could take a damage here, but my weapons are also faster. Let's see if it's actually a concern. They bored into my oxygen. We'll just vent and ignore them. Important that we turn the O2 off so it vents in time. Hello, Dern. By hacking. Yeah, we actually found a training ship relatively early. Who's gonna get there first? You. Okay, now oxygen has returned. Still, I want to min-maxi this. So you're going there. You're now going there, and you're going there. And then you can go back. Okay. Ooh, that was almost spicy. Almost. Hooray for micromanagement. It's funny, it's like... doing micro just helps, not only in like what the micro itself performs, but it just kind of keeps your brain active, keeps thinking. Leto. I would like to not get hit by a missile. Alright, so hack missiles. It's possible we'll get a crew kill here. Okay, that's helpful. Equalize O2. Their health is now low enough. They'll run away on their own. Is this just a 2-crew ship? It is? Okay. It's like, you know, doing the sensor strategy on Stealth B is like really helpful. Like, just because it feels like there's just more that's like under my control, and it gives me something to do other than like, please don't hit me in the weapons. It like fills you with hope. Oxygen. Get him. Crew kill for extra rewards. Yeah. Oh, of course. It's always like the strong ships just get like amazing starts. Maybe that's why they're strong ships. So the AI boards you twice under most conditions. There's certain conditions which it can board you more than twice. Like elite ships when you dive can keep boarding you, and so can the flagship. Yeah, I should have gone down that direction. Okay, again, would like to not eat missiles. Yeah, like event borders, correct? But also, like I said, like elite borders, if you like try and do teleport hacking shenanigans. Also, if you like hack the teleporter, weird things happen. Lost concentration there for a second, but I'm back. It's probably going to become a 4-tile fire, which they'll leave. Oh, they're trying to go the wrong direction, though. Okay. I kind of just want to leave. My fuel situation's just like a little bit low, and I didn't scout that as well as I needed to. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, I wasn't even sure I'd get there. So 6 dashes parallel is a good jump. Actually, it's slightly less than 6. Rebel or Zoltan? Rebel. 1.5 store versus 2 guaranteed stores. This has more scrap. Okay. Normally. Forward exit location. See, now diving here is like really interesting because like you can get like 6 more jumps. All right, so 2 shielded ships. I currently have 5 projectiles against 2 shielded ships plus hacking. That's pretty decent. Pop to see if that's the store. See if stores are down that direction. So without, oh wait, that joins them? Wow, okay. Cool. But we are also going to start running into 5-power weapon systems, which is a little bit gross. I think 1 reactor here is pretty sensible. Actually, what also I should be doing is this should be... If I'm not getting this weapon online right now, we should do that. Like, then I could just, like, get crew kills with the breach bomb. I'm trying to think if I want to go 6 shots or not. Auto ships have such high evasion. I'm not really looking to buy anything specifically in a store. All right, I'm not looking to buy something in store. I am slightly concerned about high dodging auto ships here. I still have plenty of sellables for like fuel, which is about the only concern, because I did trade 3 of it away. I like to sit at about 13, 14 fuel. I think it comes from experience of having streaks ended with dives. It's funny how they do and don't end. I know a couple players who dive pretty excessively. And it isn't generally that they die on the dive. They die because they fall behind. What happens is they spend all the scrap on the dive, and they get some extra scrap from the dive, and then they put that into, you know, trying to make the dive as safe as possible, and then they can't buy stuff at stores. And the engines you gain are generally really only good for diving. So I'd rather just have the money to buy stuff at stores that jam you in the early sector. That's 5 shots. I just need to land one of my weapons before they fire. And I have training. I mean, the flak naturally misses, but Maybe if I didn't get the weapons upgrade, I would have felt more inclined to hack weapons there to desync them. Wow, anti-personnel bot came back. It missed us. Store. All right, it's 2.5 stores. Take this now just to get fuel, sell some things. So you get addicted to dives or you don't. The mentality is this. So let's say I dive this sector and I had to spend, like I said, the $50 to get the dive in, and then there's a store immediately at the start in that next sector, and that's like the thing that saves me. If I die in that run, I'll just blame bad RNG, right? That's what it is. But if I dive and I don't die, like the stores are just later or I get a free drop or something along those lines, then I'm so much more ahead now, technically speaking, because I got all that extra scrap from all those extra jumps. So diving feels really safe because you're just losing runs that you are going to argue that you would have lost anyway because you don't pay attention to the fact that you were skipping stores. And it also makes you incredibly powerful in the later game because you're just going to have a lot more scrap than other runs. But again, I would argue it's scrap into things that I don't inherently want, because essentially diving justifies the spending the money because you're going to need it to dive. But again, it does have that opportunity cost. We can go to the store. Still not taking you. Battery's tempting. Do I want mind control? Mind control kind of enables crew kills. I'd rather have a missile defense. But I don't see the option for a missile defense here. Like, I would like to have bought defensive drone control in this spot. I mean, Halberd Beam is pretty winning. But I think we're kind of winning with what we have right now. The only annoyance is that these are taking up slots. So I think we sell the breach bomb just... Like, I can see myself using this more in the late game, just when I need more projectiles. I don't think so. Mind control for second system. I mean, I guess we're hacking weapons. We have the crew to put in sensors for the mind control. So right now, I'm weighing the cost of what's the benefit of picking up mind control for me versus pricing me out of a second store that could have a defense drone 1. And there's only a half store. We went here, so I don't know. We'll go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll actually overshoot, and then we'll come back. I could just grab the battery. Alright, I like the battery. It gives me flexibility if I get caught in an ion storm. I generally just like having extra power when I need it. And it's pretty cheap so that we can go into Shields 3 as like our defense if we don't find like cloaking. Did you play FTL since release? No. I played it I honestly don't exactly remember playing. Advanced Edition was already out before I started playing, and so I tried playing original FTL. I could not get it to work. Like original FTL, you could have, there were some like really nasty ships. Like you could run into like triple heavy laser ones in Sector 1, I heard. Which is horrifying. Hey, Empowers. Speaking of FTL, get yourself some wins. Welcome, welcome. We're playing the Kestrel B. NGA and Kestrel C? Yeah, that's two good ships to get out of the way. So yeah, I like the battery. It's a slightly thinning the item pool, and it's still pretty early. We haven't hit the threshold, so apparently, not apparently, it's a fact. If you hit all of these but one system, like so if you have your, what is it, 8 systems here and your 4 subsystems. So if you're 8 and 3 or 9 and 2 or whatever, essentially if you're missing one, then like it's halved your chances of finding system in stores, but it's really early on, and the benefit of the battery I would like to have. Pre-igniter with halberd and ion bomb. Wow. Just fend it up. Is such a thing as original FTL is not? No. So if you disable Advanced Edition, it really just kind of screws up the game. Well, it does revert the flagship to not having hacking, not having mind control, and I think 3 shields. It just removes the items. So like you'll go to stores and they'll be missing systems and they'll be missing weapons. That's because it rolled an Advanced Edition weapon and then it just took it out of the store instead of keep rolling until you fill up the store. We are in Sector 3. Rebel. So, yeah, okay, battery gets it. We go back. You're gonna be double offensive drones, aren't you? Technically, yes. All right. Like, it's a fair idea to start. You should start on easy. Absolutely start on easy. The game is not easy, and you need to learn, like, the basics of what weapons and systems do. And so easy just allows you to make a lot of mistakes and kind of keep going. It's like if you play like a Dark Souls game, you should just increase your health so you can stay in like boss battles longer, so you can figure them out instead of just getting like one-shotted repeatedly. So, like, hacking this there's just not much of a chance that I actually break the drones. The ion's really annoying. And that it's in an asteroid field. But what's good is they don't have a buffer here, because this is 2 and 3, so that's 5 power. So if I do 1 damage, then this comes offline. I do 1 damage, this comes offline. So we probably just slow down the ion. While thinking about trying to get out of here. So, like, hacking, I always forget the numbers, but, like, hacking here, like, the chance of these drones to break is all individual, but it's, like, a 15% chance to break every second after the first second. I have not played either Slay the Spire. So, I want to slow this down to buy myself as much time, because, like, this ion hitting my shields would be really disgusting. Okay, that takes care of that. All the fires. Looks close. Ah. That's not gonna get there. Alright. So now I don't have to worry about the ion. Battery's still going. Unfortunately, this will only keep the fire drone offline. Still keeps things a little bit cleaner, just not having the drone. Boo. Okay, I'll fire you. And I'll fire you again. And then I'll fire you again. Wow! What the jukes? Okay, we got there. Don't need that, don't need that. Yeah, the asteroid, like, 2 shields is generally going to be good enough against, like, a combat drone and, like, a beam drone. Like I said, the ion taking down, I mean, the ion just takes down a full shield bubble. Like, it's just gone, and that in combination with the asteroids could get really nasty. So, it's why I prioritize taking the ion out of the equation. Gonna go look, have a great night. Alright, thanks, Powers. Yeah, people should follow in Powers. They play FTL. They're pretty good at FTL. Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about Slay the Spire 2. I need to be better about shooting down drones, though. I definitely missed some of those opportunities. Approach. This is a weapon hack. Alright, so that's a heavy ion, so it is only a Leto. Nice. Simple. Explain anything? That's what I do. You're welcome. No. Ugh, I didn't get fuel, which is irksome. And I don't want to use another hack part just for a jump. Sure. Hey, fuel. Nice. All right, I'm at $100. I technically have 32 that I can bank. Let's go ahead and level 2 hacking. Generally, level 2 hacking is just a really good pickup. Can we betray you and watch other FTL streamers? Yeah, totally. I actually really like showing up in other FTL streams, and then I see people from my stream, and I don't know if they were there first or, you know, whatnot, but I always think that's, like, really cool. I try my best to promote, like, as many other FTL streamers as I can. Like, and again, it's a little bit different than, like, somebody hosts me up, or does a raid, we have a conversation, or I'm like, hey, you should go check out Frank FC, because they're an amazing no-pause player. Or you check out Empowers, great win streaker, etc. And then someone just showing up out of the blue on my channel be like, hey, if you like FTL, watch mine. It's like, should probably not do that. Is that double burst laser twos? Yo, you know what? That is not cool. Like I have to? Yeah, I'm not going to. Okay. Okay, doors are getting hit. That's going into hacking. Way to dodge one. Okay, you need to diversify? I mean, there are definitely, like, you know, some of the biggest people will like stream to like 1,000 people in FTL, but they're just generally there to watch that individual more so than to watch other people play FTL. That's fine. Yeah, that buffer point actually came in handy. I do really need to break those. Okay. Nice. So this ship layout, when all the rooms are connected, they max at level 2 piloting. If they're like the 2-1-2 setup, they can get to level 3. Wow, there have been some interesting fights. It's like, man, like we're like in such a good spot, and like these sectors can be just kind of a little bit spooky at times, and we run into like some really gross fights. Yeah, Cloak 2 with 2-piece layers too. And I guess the nice thing is that it was running. Didn't really miss many of its shots, just the one. All right, well, the fuel situation has rectified itself. Whole situation's a little dubious. Scout ship. Uh-huh. I'm gonna need a shields. Oh. Look at you being all, like, reasonable. I just need to get 2 powers. Alright, well, now we're safe. Let's get rid of its evasion. Well, like, yeah, it's also really helpful just, like, that we're able to, like, get in underneath, like, the second cloak. Or have the option of occasionally shooting down drones because our projectiles charge fast enough. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, well, I mean, we just take this. Okay. Less okay. Probably essentially the same thing. We just hack weapons because we don't want the burst laser 2 to fire. We do 2 volleys into their weapons, and then generally we should be okay. Only concern is like the battery power. If battery gets popped, then... No. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. All right, we just put you there, swap the power out. Hello, Tic Tac. Aww. Here's the battery. But it's fine. Aw, going Super Saiyan, like right at the end? I don't know, it was unethical. It's not unethical. I mean, I'm somebody who watched a lot of FTLers. It's fine, watch whatever you want on Twitch. I don't babysit you. I mean, I watch tons of other streamers. I would find that like really weird. I mean, there are people who like they'll say like they stream, but they don't watch other streamers, which is interesting but fair. And like thinking like I watch other streamers and being like, hey, what are you doing in this chat? You shouldn't be here. 1, 2, 5, 6. Oh, it's never really been my vibe. Watch whatever you want when Crow's not online. There you go. I would like high scrap rewards. I guess you should... No, you can go here for a second. The fact that it's an NG is really annoying. Wow, that is some jukes. No. Oh, you shouldn't be here? Yeah, you should watch the VODs, right? When I'm not streaming? See, like, if we did better here and wasn't like an NG, then maybe I could have got for like a crew kill of a sort, but... The repair game is too strong anyways. Next sector, Rebel or NG? Kind of think we go NG. So this is more money, but it's 1.5 stores. This is 2.5 stores. I would really like to get some defensive measures up and going. Forced Abandon 5. I mean, it could be. Could also be forced Zoltan 5. You know, that's equally gross after like a store I just can't reach. Okay, that actually does connect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know how good that is, though. Well, these got to be Force 5. That is true. Like, that is a totally acceptable play. You just get 3 shields. These sectors normally aren't too bad, not too awful. I still have like $60 floating. You have a bias against Lania's bombers, as you should. They're ridiculously dangerous. Like I said, if I get to a stabilized run, I might be able to buy a rock, all right? Like, or take it as like a reward, okay? I mean, that can happen. Boy, the greed. I think that Rapture has been a little bit close in a couple fights. I can do buffer point and shields, I guess. We're gonna be running up against 3 shielded ships right now. I mean, I guess we can just do some evasion hacks, assuming we run into them. That's kind of the other thing, is we shouldn't run into too many fights. Trying to keep our buying power going. We're going this way because it's most important that I scout the sector. Like, going to the distress for more money isn't, like, money isn't solving my problems. Stores are. Sure. Ion, cloaking, or NG? No. Okay, safe fight is safe. You have a repair bot? You do? Gross. I'm hacking because I am concerned that they're going to try to run away, and with, like, this defense, it could be very easy for them to do such a thing. Bum, 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 bum. Nice. Oh, the fire's really good. Wait for all the drones to die. That's true. No. I still haven't seen a story yet. All right, well, we got ads incoming, so we take we get 3 minutes of ads right on cue every hour. Get rid of pre-rolls and such, and we just use that opportunity to take a break. We will be back in about 3 minutes. The landings bombers are no joke, like particularly once you hit like Sector 4. They're annoying as they are, but then you get to like Sector 5 ones where they send 2 boarders. Really bad. Oh. All right, we are back to... Really would like a store. You're not a store. Okay, so they're boarding us. All right, so we're gonna crush weapons first and then go from there. This does time with the halberd beam. Also potentially could just hurt us. But we'll be able to land our shots first. So I'm gonna try to at least get 2 damage here and then hit another system. We'll hack this. 2 will board. The pilot will come down to fix one of the systems, and that's gonna stop it from charging. It's FTL, and go. Open those to increase venting. Okay, I'm firing 3 projectiles. I see 2. I don't see the third one. Okay, it looks like all 3 are going to land. 3, 4, so 2 damage. 3 damage forces this offline. I kind of rather stick with the 2 damage. Nice. Foreman. Everything's fine. Okay, do they have like a fire or something? Really appreciate it if they did. No? Cool. Okay, heal everybody up. Next jump, it's gonna be a storm. Maybe also buy drone parts. Maybe. Hey, it's cloaking. That's not a defense drone, that's an offense drone. Okay, cloaking, yes. 2 drone parts just to be on the safe side. GG's, it's close. It does feel close. And a couple repairs. Stress 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure. Make money. Board station and save ourselves. Get $14. Ally ASB. Okay, has the missile. I guess we could try to hit it first. No! Yeah. Did not get the missile down. Ew. Does it make sense to put for 100% evasion? That is one option here, is the 100% evasion, or cloaking 2 to just try and shut enemies out of their weapons. That's generally the idea, I think, of what I want to go for. It's a little muddy just because, like, I don't have a beam weapon, so I'm not super overwhelming offensively against, like, the reshielded chips. All right, let's see if this breaks. This isn't getting online in time. No, I guess I wait for it. Hey! Can you get a Zoltan enemy in this event? The only way to kill a Zoltan ship without... Oh, I don't think you can get an ASB with a Zoltan ship. Right, right. Yeah, as far as I can't think of a way that that's possible, but that's how it would happen, because that's like the ASB goes through your Zoltan shields if you're on a Zoltan ship. All right, we are gonna put you into shields. Ew. Am I wrong? Diving's not, like, totally horrible, but... Tuco! What it is, Tuco? Been a long time. Alright. I don't want to eat missiles. But we did get the free hull repair. Still. Alright, we hack here. Tuco Tuesday. Okay, good. Fight is safe. I mean, maybe? Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Aww. That was not what I wanted to have happen. That's okay. I thought the other crew would have joined in. Womp. So I guess I should have let the other one board, and then we shot down weapons, and that would have got there. I was trying to get a double board. Pop. Yeah, that would have been an easy crew kill. Now we're not gonna get a fire. Is it possible to do that on anything that isn't specifically a med-bay supported teleport? So, like, you can damage the teleport, and then, like, somebody else helps go repair it. It just kind of depends on the teleport speed. I'm not as familiar with the timing, clearly, since I got it wrong there. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. You're hacking my engines. Okay. We could go for a desyncing of their weapons. At MC, we could, Scott. I don't have enough drone parts that I want to, like, try for crew kills. Oh, they're at 36. Oh, right. I know how to multiply by 15. I was like, oh, 35, it would have been a crew kill. It's 46. It's fine. Add it all the way. Yeah, I wasn't even close. Gonna go with the reactor right now. Like, once we have this set up, it is generally like you can't really die. It takes quite a bit. Mantis Homeworlds. All right. We can do this, and then we just try to find another weapon or get the chain laser online. I think is our goal. Oh, well, you're being unreasonable. I just wanted you to know that I thought that about you, that you were being unreasonable. It's even more unreasonable. I need my shots to get through, so I need to not accidentally hit any of the drones. And I need the flag to drop their shield so I have the targeted shots. Okay, that breaks the missiles. Now we're okay. I have a tendency to like not pay attention to where the drones are and sometimes shoot into them. That would have been really bad in that spot. $19. That's a big missile. Okay. Shucks. Nice. Okay, now I only need one shield. Get off my ship. All right, Mantis ships don't try running away except for the prize fighter event. Yeah, it's already vented. Get wrecked, noobs. No, not like that. Hold on, that's not fair. So, like, them going back to the ship is, like, weird math. So, like, if they hit 25% of their health, they teleport back. But it's like, if they need 3 systems on their ship to be damaged, and then they might go back early. Yeah, like, it also, like, fires can kind of help with that. I've not fully understood. Store? Do I want to take the store now? Could be the only store in this sector. Sure. Offensive drone control. Okay. Weapons. So, like, the way we've been playing, right? Like, we haven't done any dives or whatnot, and we've been able to always buy what we wanted at every store that we've gone to. Like, no store we've been like, well, I can't do anything with it. I really would like the heavy. 32, 42. So we could just buy, like, both? It's also kind of tempting to go with the teleporter just for giving us like crew kill options against the flagship. The last system doesn't really matter as much. Okay, goodbye weapon we never used. That's pretty good. I guess we should sell the one that we're never gonna use. Bum, bum. Cool. All right, just money. Bum, 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 bum. All right, they are teleporting. They're gonna get ignored. We're gonna remember to hack after the fact, like a real professional FTL player. Oh, I didn't open the second door. That's why it's not draining fast enough. Uh-oh. Somebody has a fire on their ship. Man, I almost want to stall out. Okay, now it doesn't matter. I guess it didn't matter because they don't have a med bay. Like, delay their return so they couldn't help put out the fires. Are you kidding me? That's funny. How do I get a crew kill? Oh, the one boarded. Cool, cool. So the reason I shot here, I was thinking here, but I get the kill, and hitting their engines means their chances of running away are very small. Hey! All right, that's not a rock. I want to point that out, gang, that is, in fact, not a rock. You may have thought I didn't notice. But I did. Oh, we're so diving. See, now we can die because we're just safe. No, not technically 100% safe. Right, because like you could have 2 offset missiles, like you could have like Leto small bomb, Borden 2, piloting, we don't dock the ASB, a bunch of bad stuff just happens in rapid succession. I think we're still like gonna be fine, but I get to be a hero. I love being a hero. I really like boarding into that room. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so now there's no oxygen in there. I don't care about killing the clone bay just yet, because the NG's still alive. Like, the Mantis isn't gonna fix anything. So we can just wait for them to run out of oxygen. You just gotta be patient. Or let the NG die. And, okay, now we can... Oh. That should do it. Oh. Rude. No. You got this, Mantis. I believe in... Look, you know what? I'm not even gonna try and stop you. Alright, I was kind of lying. I actually didn't think the Mantis had it. The truth be told, I was pretty sure they were cooked. Pretty sure. Oh no. Well, that's some pretty good dodges. Some excellent dodges. Don't stop an enemy's making a mistake, exactly. Or humans, something like that. Well, okay, now 2 of them started here. None of the Mantis think they're humans, though. I guess I should count for something. No. Huh? I guess, because Glaive Beam is a thing? We found you at last, prepare to die. Also Vulcan. Bump, bump, bump. Okay, go ahead, heal up. Just want to know what the situation is over there. Really prefer if they didn't board me again. I don't think they're gonna listen. No, I'm not that desperate for drone parts. The enemy knows what a good weapon set it is. I actually had this weapon set up once on an NGA run. That's what I went up against the flagship with. I had like defense drone, cloaking, hacking, and those were my weapons. We won. I should have checked to see if there was a store. Now I hosed myself. Okay. Ah! No. No. Bro's a liar. That's what I've learned. Demand the surrender of their goods. I would like a crew kill, but... Oh, and they're hacking my hacking. Oh, no, it's my sensors. I don't know if I can O2 kill them fast enough. I'm sorry, Darn. Yeah, no, that's why I said I don't think I can O2 kill them fast enough. You yellow bastards. I mean, if I had mind control, maybe. I'll just take the money, though. Ooh, an ion blast. Welcome aboard, Dern. Cross paths with a mantis ship. It looks to have had dozens of layers of armor plating added over what must have been a 100-year career. Its captain is the legendary thief, Kazak Plethkalik. Your crew look frightened. Attempt to hail them. Your mantis crew member steps forward. He and Kazak Plethkalik perform a weird kind of alien haka. You, meanwhile, charge the battle systems. Bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum. I mean, I could have let them double boarded. I don't think it's gonna matter. Speaking of oxygen, you are helping, Dern. Everybody is a very vital and important member of the crew. Regardless of what my emotes say. Bum, bum. Ship, $48. All right. I don't mind getting a reactor. We do have this to sell. And yeah, hakas. That's what a haka is. They do them at like rugby meets. You can actually type in, like in YouTube, this is generally a safe one, rugby haka, H-A-K-A, and you'll see them like they perform like these dances in unison by teams. No, let's, no. That technically times with this. And they're boarding. All right, first let's see what they're boarding. Grumble. Just keep it safe. Oh, well, that caused enough problems. Okay, we can jump away whenever we want. As long as I remember. We only have 22 fuel. Oh, we got the dodge. Let's go. So silly. I'm alright, yeah. Oh, what if we have to like trade 20 fuel? Then that'd be really embarrassing that I was like, you know, one short. Plus, think of the score. Rebel or rebel? Rebel. Okay. We'd like to end up there then. Again, 6 drone parts is a little bit light. Didn't I die by 1 or 2? I'm trying to be judicious about their usage. Seems like a hard choice to start the sector. Oh, like the first beacon? Yeah. Alright, pretty safe fight. If possible, let's not use drones. We're good? Cool, cool, cool. 38. Sure. Oh. Ooh. Alrighty. That sucks. Yeah. I mean, go to the store, see if we have blast system. Wrong drone control. I mean, I could get a defense drone. Ooh. Well, those are very interesting options. All right, let's think about how I want to do this. We still could actually hit this store here. We could just go heavy laser that I don't have crew killing. If we don't get mind control, that becomes a little bit spooky, but offensive output's pretty solid. The option is like picking up small bomb here. Or we pick up teleporter. I mean, we could just do teleporter, small bomb. And that way we have crew killing in the final phase. And then everything else is fine. Sure. I'll get that. I'll sell this. I will buy that. I'll buy 2 of these. Oh, that's the wrong spot. I'll eventually figure this out. Cool. I don't know, I didn't want to have to figure out, like, crew killing the phase 3 if I don't have, like, mind control. Crew killing the flagship when I don't have mind control is, like, a concern, right? So now I should be able to crew kill them. But now I don't have to worry about store RNG. Nice. Okay, one of you is, like, good at shields. Monty. Probably don't need power and teleporter. Probably. Up, 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 up. Okay, we're okay. Yeah, I went with the small bomb for just, like, boarding support. And then also, I could buy 2 drone parts instead of 1. Like, am I in trouble if I go heavy laser? Probably not. Okay, Dern got hurt. Nico's got hurt. Plus, you know, giving me some crew killing options. On the way there. Please don't sell me. I'm doing my best. You're fine. No. You were doing your job. You are A-okay. For now. Alright, and then you got mind controlled. Alright, so now we are going to have a deeper discussion, I guess, about the job you're doing. Oh, come on. I didn't want this. Alright, I just need to take 2 punches. There's 1. There's 2, and that's it. You can ignore it. Two punches on a level 1 mind control is all you need to take to stop them from breaking a system. There we go. GG's. Auto ship cannot repair breaches. Alright, just stop that. You stop that right now. I know, 1, 2... Another reactor seems sensible. Not 100% certain whether I'm going to that store or not. Just like finish out everything we need. Running away. Okay, well, the ship cannot hurt us. GG, fight's over. Actually, like, not using drone parts is a small little improvement I've been trying to make. Because I used to always be like, oh, well, this ship is dangerous. And it's like, actually, I have hack or cloaking. Maybe I can outspeed their weapons. A little bit better fight management. 24 bucks. Sure. Quest marker. Well, that's not happening. I don't really want to... I should totally just roll crew because I have so many, but some people from chat are on board. I don't want to have to deal with that. I just don't want to deal with it. We actually used to keep track of people that died on my ship, but that started becoming a pretty long list. Man, not cheating is the best. That's what we do around here. Not cheat. Nope. Would never, never, never have I ever... Probably a weapons hack here and a pulsar. All right, it's only a level 1. Okay. I kind of actually want them to hit shields here. Hello, Kylaria. Yeah, because like this I have a counter to. Because like, I mean, I can just open doors. Unless it puts it in the O2. I don't think anything's changed. No, like it just got in there in time. That's a little bit gross. That might actually do damage. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh, just barely. Barely. Okay, let's think here for a second. We're still in control. They have no weapons. We don't have to do anything fancy here. Okay, so see, that becomes a problem. The hit to the ion in my weapons is a problem. Okay, I mean, there's nothing I can do. Like, we... Alright, so here's the problem. They can still ion me in the weapons. So we're just gonna take this. This is fine. Pulsars. Pulsars, pulsars, pulsars. I was thinking about boarding. Anti-personnel bot made me not really want to do it. Yeah, I just couldn't get the missile down. Alright, we have options. Oops. Okay, so what? This is our endgame weapons? I'm just upgrading weapons then. I guess I kind of forgot that we just picked up the flak. So I don't have enough drone parts. Alright, let's just leave. Make more money. Offense is better. Small bomb is actually pretty nice to get. It's like probably the best upgrade we could really get for now. Oh, I did that wrong. I only pre-cloak if I'm weapon hacking. Like, so if that was level, if they had a level 3 cloak, that could have been a problem. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. The de-rusting. Hey! Can I, like, bank these and then have them carry over next run? I would appreciate it. Sure. Okay. Well, GG's. I like that we bought a weapon that we never used, and then we picked up a teleporter and also have, like, not used it. Close. Almost made that mistake. Nearly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I never picked up a rock. I still have an opportunity to get a rock, all right? No. Maybe next sector. Maybe. What is your specialty? Yes? Value? Engine control. All right, so we're probably not going to get a rock. Which is not amusing. It's very sad. Oh, we're gonna have another one of our 3-minute breaks. No. All right, so we're gonna hack drones here. Okay. Oh, we hit the ad. Oops, sorry about that. Oh. Almost missed out on fun. You have to scout for a store for the flagship. I actually don't. I think stores can only sell crew that you'll like find in the sector normally. So I don't know if there's enough pirates in the NG sector that it warrants that they'll actually have like a rock crew there. So we always cloak this, 3 shields that, should be fine. Though also I would like to get, I don't know, 4 shields, 3 hack, 3 cloak, buffer in O2, buffer. Oh, I already have the piloting buffer. Since we weren't getting mind control, that makes a lot of sense. So we're just waiting for ads to run. There's like another minute. Oh, hey, we didn't drop any frames. That's nice. That's been a departure from previous streams. My internet company deciding to be nice to me. I am gonna try. I'm hoping the drone comes in this direction and I can shoot it down, the boarding bot. That would be fun. Intentionally shooting down drones and missiles is such a Mike Hopley thing. It's like when Farb and I first watched Mike Hopley play, and it's just like, oh, that's why he's so much better than us. Like things I wouldn't even consider doing. Like I don't even consider it, and he's executing it. Ba-da-bum-bum. All right, welcome back, everybody. We have hacked this system. We have a boarding bot incoming. No! Thanks for the pink dragon. Good night. Wait a minute. What am I missing? Boarding bot's 3. This is 1. Where's the other bot on their ship? Oh, I hacked it and it blew up. And, okay, that's what happened. Now I know. Knowing is half the battle. You really should be winning that fight without a problem. I'm not trying to backseat you or you're punching them in the face. I'm really not. Seriously, you should totally not be losing that. How much health are we at? 19 to 13. All right, they have 70 health, and I have more. Oh no. That was close. There was not oxygen in the room and they had low health. Barely was able to punch out at a time. All right, let's just get out of this fight. Like, door hacks don't mean anything unless you have a boarding bot, and then they're actually really annoying because of that very reason. They can isolate somebody, and you can just not be proactive in punching down doors. Like, the fact that we were hacking that boarding bot... and it was still being a menace. Okay, alright, so I know that's not a store. I know none of those 3 are stores. I'm probably not going to be able to check that one out in time. But we'll see. Store. Geez, you know what? You don't really have to board and crew kill if you're running 12 shots. Jeez. Mimi is afoot. Yeah, I'm trying not to meme. Hey, I'm not one who generally memes, but... it's totally unnecessary. Yeah, I mean, we can just upgrade into our ship, right? I mean, we drop this small bomb and we pick up the flak for phase 3. If we want that upgrade, so we can just do this. And then... like, we'll need that for that. And then it's just like shields 4 and power. And then this, which still seems like a lot. Oh, there's another store. No! Oh well. Nope. And then watch me get, like, no scrap the rest of the way. I will try to be a hero. Interesting. Their ship is terrible. Their boarding crew is also very weak. Actually... I mean, I could see if they give me another surrender, but that also sounds like work. And the halberd beam. Hey, were you winning? Gosh, like the weapon selection has been just busted, like the whole run. It's so silly. I was like, oh, here's flax, here's burst, here's heavy lasers, here's halberds and hull beams. Like, the number of, like, legit bad weapons we've seen has been so ridiculously few. No. Triple small bombs? Could've. Replace all defense lasers with small bombs. Win. Now I would like to break your weapons. Said I would like to break your weapons. Okay. Sometimes you don't have to win, you just, you know, have to get them low enough on health. There we go. Oh, I mean, look at that. I have to shoot them. No! No! Ow! They don't even have anybody on engines! They're cheating! Oh, they're cheating so much right now. Oh, it's infuriating. Ah, such cheating. All right, well. Oh, I probably need shield bubbles up. Then they were able to fix everything. Oh, good. Ion Stunner. See, this is like the problem sometimes with like getting like late crew kills. It's like, here's free stuff. Well, if I don't sell it, I'm just getting low scrap rewards instead. Want money. Which should surprise no one. Stop it. Of course I'm diving. Okay, what are you hacking? Piloting. I mean, that eventually does become a problem. Oh, that's also bad. Okay, that breaks. We send 2. Shields is better, because I'll pull 2 crew, but the pilot still sticks around. I guess I can yakety strats. Is it safety strats? Safety dance. Okay, let's try to fix this. Okay, problem resolved. Boarding bots coming back. They've respawned. Do 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 do. Oh, there's a fire in there. Okay. Are they dead yet? They are not dead yet. Fun. It is a little weird to like pick up boarding late, like just as a, what is it? Like sense of flow of the game? Like this normally does not happen. All right, we're diving. Another reactor, make sure I'm hitting the exit. Hello. Gross. Fight is slightly safer. I'm trying to think if I want to vent. I think it's too late. I should have maybe thought about that. Like, just to kill those borders as fast as possible. You're not going to have 100% dodge. Okay. It's fine. I don't really care about my fuel. Last stand. You arrive at an outpost close to the Federation base. Your access codes get you past initial security, and an officer sets up a direct feed to the Federation base's war room. Admiral Tully speaks first, saying, "What is the meaning of this, and who are you?" I mean, we're just here to deliver the top secret information, because you're not listening to the emails we're sending you. I don't know, you're not showing up for the Zoom meetings. Your explanation is met with murmurs of cynicism and disbelief among the officers. General Tercel of the Engine Brigade speaks up. Intel suggests potential counter to rebel technology. Risk small or save none. Well, just this once, we're gonna risk small, chat. But just this once, because otherwise they're just gonna, keep expecting us to do it every single time. Explain the weakness of the enemy fleet to the small rebel flagship. Small Tully responds, "It's settled. The small rebels will be here in a matter of small moments. We'll do what we can to hold off their small warships, but you must succeed in destroying this small flagship. Your current outpost can provide some repairs, and fuel and other small repair stations can provide aid as well. Small luck." Oh, nice. Nice. Good old small luck. So we're just gonna farm up as much money as we can and then do upgrades once we get to the flagship. That's the plan. Yeah, small risk. Double rewards, let's go. You want to get weapon hacked? Absolutely. With your missile and 4 shots. Heckin' rude. Thought you should know that I think that about you. Bum 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 bum. Okay, everything's sort of okay. You join in, we get this to level 2, you go there, we have 100% dodge, we put all that power into our shields, because micro is the thing. Send you to board. Wow. Okay, never mind. You win this round. All right, there we go. Can this just be gone? Thank you. Ba-da-bum-bum. Messy. Not being able to control the fight because of missed shots. That kind of happens sometimes. That's like a lot of money. Beacon's being overtaken. Okay, I feel pretty good about picking up shields 4 here. I wanted to get this. Let's get a reactor. I have a flak 1 in storage. No, I have 3 weapons in storage. Amazing. And I know we're getting beat shit on the enemy ship, but we need you back here to fight these terrifying bug monsters on our ship. You know what you signed up for. It's in the contract. Geez. Glaive Breach Charge Laser. This looks fun. This has all the potentials to take a while. Okay, so if I hack piloting, I have 4. I do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do 6 damage to weapons. It actually doesn't force the breach offline. All right. Oh, why did I do a level 2? That's newbie stuff. Alright, we'll do it this way, which is pretty sloppy regardless. But now they can't cloak, nor can they dodge. Whee! Nope. Leave me alone. Oh, did you get yourself locked in here? Oh my gosh, this is chaos. I mean, admittedly, they got a lot of rocks on their ship. No. Bum, 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 bum. Sure. No, you didn't want to go put out the fire in piloting? Yeah, okay. Like, rocks fixing this are potentially an issue. Oh, yeah, go ahead, Zoltan. The old boarding, start a bunch of fires, leave. Okay, yeah, no, you can go in. Oh, wait, what? That was weird. Wow, I don't get a lot of money here. Yeah. Whoa, that was dangerous. I almost got caught there. Gosh, I would love to have engines 5, but everything else is fine. Of course, it's like level trillion. Nice weapon system. Why bother? Activate the hack early, so it comes off cooldown faster, and you can use it again, though it doesn't matter at this point. Pretty sure this fight's over. Bum. 49. Bassa. Battling right at the top are black, right, Zap? I respect their bravery. So I can do this, and I can do this. So funny. Not a store. All right, let's go flagship. This is it, the small rebel flagship. If you're able to destroy this small strosity, Federation fleet will have a chance of surviving. There's no turning back. What are you hacking? GG's. Gonna hack like an important system. I like this layout, like you can just walk around. Like, I don't feel like punching doors. So, a lot of people know this. If your teleporter gets hacked, if you're at level 2 or level 3, you're okay. What you do is you teleport anyways, and then your system comes off cooldown before the hacking, and you remove the power from it. And for some reason, hacking doesn't work then. It doesn't pull your crew back on if there's no power in the system. There is a weird bug that sometimes it'll try and find power on your ship and put it in there. But generally speaking, or like just make sure you put it somewhere else. Every other system, it like just has power and it does its effect, but not teleporter. It's how you get around it being hacked. I got 4 shields. Not sure why not. It just is easier if I screw up. That's slower. Just making sure where the battery power went. I want that. We can do this for the duration of the cloak. Hey, thought I told you to teleport. Ooh, that was close. Bum, bum. Now we're slowly kill all their crew. Yeah, level 2 air. Like, if you're speed killing them, it's not as big of a deal. That was a terrible volley. Terrible. Oh, geez, I was surprised that they had, like, no health. I expected them to run in and then someone come in and join them. All right, slowly but surely. We kill all their crew. No, surely. Thank you. Alright, now I can see what's happening, because I put crew here, which I could have done so long ago. Yeah, we'll just play it safe. No hurry at all. Complete control. Oh, you live for now, Ferris. Actually, I can bring these two back then. I don't know if they die in the fire, but if they do... Do I really want to use boarding strategies for later? Or are we just content on shooting them to pieces? It's only really going to matter. So phase 2, we could just punch down the missiles. That's kind of nice. Yeah, I guess we let them live and just play this like a weapon ship now. Goodbye, Dodge, with your level 2 engines. Bum, 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 bum. I don't want to shoot anything that, like, makes them go to potentially, like, one of the bug rooms. Do, 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 do. Never mind, I did it anyways. All right, so now we have to wait. Okay. Let's make some extra money, maybe. Ooh. Okay, ships in the background. We need a crew kill for better rewards. Boarding bot. It's really annoying. I mean, I could run them out of drone parts. What are the chances it's successfully going to get a volley through? Yeah, okay. -1 crew. Fight now completely safe. As long as I don't die to the boarding bot. I suppose I should just hack it then. Hack it out. I don't know if doors are higher priority. That's level 3. Annoying. Trying to think of when I want to send them. I guess it doesn't really matter. I could just shoot the system. All right, let's heal everybody up. And let's slightly improve our offense. That's hilarious. The flak in storage. Fully functional. All right, base. Shoot him to pieces. Call it a day. All right, chase down the small flagship. Discovers heavily damaged from the previous fight. Scans indicates redirecting considerable power to its drones. Get ready for a fight. I think we'll do evasion hacking. All right, that's that person up. Okay, so those 3 shots should land, take out missiles, some damage to shields, pilot will stay there, so heavy into here means they have 0 evasion for the rest of the fight. Okay, how much health are you at? 85, 3, so you're still alive after this. Kill that. Hurt that. Just do a level 1 cloak. Shouldn't be like an actual problem. Rude. Man, I love picking apart the flagship like that. It's just like, I'm just gonna take away all your little toys. Not have a counter to mind control. The only issue potentially is the MC. Okay. You're not certain how people keep fighting with the amount of damage it's sustained. It looked like transfer power to the teleporter as well as some kind of super weapon. Be prepared. This is it. Okay. Shenanigans. So our first volley really... Oh, maybe the flak are still on their way? No, we just whiffed really hard. Okay, that would be bad. Would be bad. Okay, missiles are still on cooldown. Missiles will fire, but at the same time that my weapons charge. Need 3 missiles and call it a day. Or I hack missiles, and then, I mean, I have overwhelming firepower to get there. Overwhelming firepower to get there. There we go. Who's control in the gamers universe? Alright. I need you in here. Then we like break it immediately. Okay. It's only level 1 now. No problem. Oh, right, weapons. GG's. What? Oh my gosh. Alright, wait, don't. GG's. It was there. Ludell! Thanks, Smith, Dragon, Monty, Galariat, and Dern for joining the group. Sorry, Kestrel. You were there in spirit. Rock spirit. I mean, that wasn't bad. I guess there's just like that call he had to make, like some of the upgrades going into the Rebel sector, and then upgrades going into Sector 4. But like money-wise, everything was pretty fine. Little mantis dance. Yeah, 5844. 49 ships defeated, 105, 1866. Second run, no. Unfortunately, I've been having a bit of a headache for the day. So I'm tempted. Like if I had a quick ship, but no, like my head is not being happy. Yeah, I don't know. I've been inconsistent in my daily life planning. My body sometimes just reacts to that with like, well, now you have a headache. And I was like, all right. So I ate food and took like Motrin or whatever. My body's like, nah. So we can look at the stats. So yeah, like I said, we were consistently in a good spot throughout like the whole duration of that run. Nice. Double small bomb, triple small bombs. Could have. And just silly weapons. It's actually, considering we didn't really mess around in this sector, 343 scrap is monstrous. I'm normally like 200. Yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. Should be back Tuesday? I know. I do eventually... So like the ships that are left, all 3 stealth ships are left. Mantis A, Slug B, NGB, Mantis A, I think that's what's left. Somehow that's the way. I should really have to do Slug B and Stealth B for the loop. I definitely felt better this run, so I'm like de-rusting, and what I'm trying to do is like where all my little micro mistakes are, and it's just like, did I miss an action that I normally wouldn't? Like, am I missing my mind control timings? Am I getting surprised by like weapon firing that I wasn't expecting? That kind of stuff is what I'm like mentally tracking to make sure I'm, you know, where I want to be, where I'm supposed to be.